you want to remove the band and just add the ruffle, because that's going to make it a little bit shorter here. And this is really white, actually. I mean, we could have it dyed to match that color cream.
Yeah, I would like that.
We don't need these at all, right? Because is the pocket size okay?
The pocket size is fine.
Okay, okay, so then we don't need this one. Issues with the inseam, so if we do the band, like, do you want to do the ruffle?
I thought I would have this ready for like holidays, but then right now I don't have a new timeline set. I'm just kind of seeing how long it takes. This is also my first time making apparel. Completely different type of project, way bigger and everything.
Yeah. You want the embroidery on this one, right?
So
yeah,
yes.
We can do the embroidery on that one, and we'll have the same embroidery, correct?
Yes, the same.
Okay, so then these are ready. I can have the embroidery ready as well.
Right. Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for waiting.
Like have a lining so we can't see the pockets through. Bit of it through.
You can see the pocket, yeah. The pocket bag on the outside of the lining.
I mean, actually, not really noticeable unless you're staring at it too much.
There'll be less noticeable. Matches perfectly with it.
Yeah. No, I really like it.
Because if it was just this, it would be a little bit wrinkly. We can get it down to
okay, kind of thinking like I should ditch the silk for now, go into that later down the line, but I'm thinking like for my first set, I don't know if to price my stuff at that level yet for my customers.
The sewing alone is like filled piping, a lot of seams. It all goes according to that kind of thing. But if we do suggesting polyester, because if you want a charmeuse, like a silky feeling, like
it feeling cheap or something, I was like, well, I don't know.
If we're not doing a lining, we might be able to get the sewing cost down a little bit. Then I think we need to do another round of sourcing for that.
Yeah. Yeah. I really thought that now we have the sample confirmed, that the hard part was out of the way. I've been going back and forth on the material. At the start, I wanted to create a high quality silk pajama set, something that feels soft and nice on your skin. But if you know anything about silk, she's expensive. These pajama sets are being made in LA, so the cost of production of one set, very expensive. It's important to me that this is made locally, that this is an LA-based brand, that the seamstress and the people creating these are being paid fairly. Given this is my first clothing item, my first product of this magnitude, the price difference is going to be so different from what I've been selling. So we're trying to find alternatives to using silk, maybe a silk blend, a cheaper material, but I also want it to be a high quality material. They're sending me some fabric swatches of a cotton silk blend, which is still expensive, but it's less expensive than the other silk blends I was looking at. I even considered going just straight up cotton. The vision I had for these was silk, so it's so hard to figure out a compromise. I'm just gonna see what the fabric swatches look like first, the feel of them, the color, if we can actually get it closest to those silk samples that I made and go from there, but.
This is why it's taken so long.
Final adjustments to the collar, and then we're gonna move this patch a little higher and more in. Want it more center here, and then we're gonna fix this collar because it was a little low resting. I've got my blue light glasses on, so you know something serious about to go down. Today, I'm working on designing the packaging. Well, not only the packaging, but I also need to design the tags. They're gonna be on the back, you know, where they say the size, as well as care tags. That says like the material and how to take care of it, because they are a silk blend, are going to be dry clean only, or at least that's what we wanna say on the product. If you say that as a discretionary thing, whatever the customer chooses to do with their pajamas, that's on them. The best way, you know, dry clean only. Whatever you do, if you choose to listen to that or not, what happens to the material happens to the material, but you've been warned. I also want to make a tag that says made in the US or made in LA, and I'm probably just going to combine that with a care tag. Along this whole process, I've been looking at my own clothes, gain ideas about if I want a flat lay label or if I want one of the folded ones. There's so many little bits and pieces of making apparel that I haven't even thought about. This is one of the big reasons why I wanted to make it in LA, and I want to be as involved as I could, because this is a new venture. It's a good thing to be knowledgeable of the entire process. So for in the future, when I make more apparel or more pajamas, I understand the whole labor process, and I can give the instructions to the manufacturers to get it as detailed as possible. I know a lot of you that watch my channel have your own small businesses or you aspire to create your own small business. I've been running my business for almost 3 years by now. This is clearly the biggest thing I've ever done for it. It's taken years for me to accumulate both the resources and the finances to do such a big project. Probably not the most realistic model for you to replicate if you also want to create your own apparel. So I wanted to take a moment and talk about Printful as a great alternative. They are a great site for those of you who are starting your small business journey, who may not have the finances or the resources to get your own manufacturer. When you reach out to suppliers, there is a minimum order quantity, meaning you have to order a required amount for it to even be worth producing the item for the manufacturers. So Printful is an on-demand printing service, so you don't have to meet that required benchmark. Once you receive an order, they will handle the printing, the manufacturing, and ship it all out for you. You don't have to worry about any of that, and it makes your life a lot easier. They have an extensive product catalog of over 300 different types of products. For apparel specifically, Printful offers custom embroidery designs. You can do embroidery and print designs on all apparel and accessories. They have over 10 years of experience in this, so you can be sure that your embroidery and all of your products are of the best quality. Because this is my first apparel item and I'm self-funding everything, I'm figuring out the whole process by myself. It's really scary. It is no joke, but something like Printful makes this a lot more accessible to people who are just starting out. So if you're interested in starting your own apparel line or small business, I will leave a link to Printful in the description and you can check it out. I've been holding on to the packaging and some items that still have tags on them so I could study them and figure out exactly what kind of packaging I need. This morning, I'm hoping and praying that this is the final fitting for the pajamas. They sent me a little fabric swatch of a silk cotton blend, but they messaged me the other day saying that the price for even this blend has gone up since we last talked about it. Don't know what we can do about that, but we'll just have to see what they have for me to try on today and go from there.
And that's the one that they raised the price on.
Okay.
Okay, so this other company has a silk cotton blend as well.
So it seems like it's lighter.
It's lighter.
This is the same as this.
No. This is the same as this. So I have this dyed so you can see what the color it's going to be.
Usually I'm pretty good about being positive and optimistic, and I am, but my mood right now is not great. They literally don't have the sample ready. The embroidered wasn't finished. It's okay, it's okay. I started working on this back in August of 2023. I'm gonna go to Costco. Hopefully they have yummy free samples today. Big day. I have all the packaging. All hang tags, fabric tags, etc. I sent that straight to my manufacturer. They need those ASAP so they can sew them on the backs of the pajamas. But I have all the packaging with me and I'm going to use some of the samples, the ones we're not going to use, to test out how I'm going to package everything. done. This is the final part of the puzzle until the point where I'm actually receiving the final pajamas. I started editing this vlog a few days ago, and looking back at myself a year ago, I was so underprepared, honestly. I had such high expectations for how fast and how easy this would be. I mean, I never thought making apparel from scratch and in LA learning the ins and outs of it would be easy, but I did not anticipate the full scale of patience that I did need.
Me editing this being like, girl, you're tweaking out and it's not even 2024, just wait.
I've gotten so far in this project, there's no going back, and the things I learned along the way are things that I want to implement in the future. At this point, all there is to do is have fun. Put my all into making this something so special in a way that fully tells the story and shows all the love and hard work behind them, which is the fun part. I'm like an influencer ready to do her PR unboxing. Look at my on studio pajamas. Yeah, that might be a while until we have budget for PR. Now for the sauce. I just got off the phone with my brother, and I'm not gonna lie, I shed a few tears. It was everything I needed to hear right now. I'm just stressed. I think because this has been something that I've worked on for so long and invested so much time and a lot of money into. It's like, I'll be honest, it's scary. I want y'all to love it as this is my child. Even though I've had my shop for several years now and still get nervous when I drop things because I don't even know. I don't think it's a lack of confidence because I like what I make and I'm confident in it being a good product, but there's always that fear in the back that like maybe other people aren't gonna like it as much as I do. Why am I saying this? This is so dumb. I'm just a worry prone, stress prone person, so my mind has those doubts Yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm talking in circles. I should just go to sleep. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. The world will keep spinning. The fact that I'm even able to say I'm working on something like this is crazy and something that I've never would have guessed I could do. So I should be grateful for that. Good night. It's finally here.
Look!
I am obviously wearing the pink set, but I also have the cream set with me, and these are made with the new fabric. We still have to do the full final production. This is just the top of production, so the actual production may take another month. That's the way it works though. I thought this would be ready in time for fall shop update, which is coming in about a week or so. If you check the shop's Instagram, I will have the actual date on there. I don't know, I may just open pre-orders for pajamas. Another thing you should follow the shop Instagram for, so you have all the latest updates. But the good thing is they'll definitely be ready for holiday season for you to order one for yourself and your loved one. The sizes, they come in XS to XL sizes. I wanted to make it as inclusive as I could, but there are budget constraints. So something I already know I want to do in the future is expand the size range. I ended up getting rid of the top pocket. Felt like the design was too much when I had the embroidery. It wasn't given, you know? On the cream one, you can see the art even better. This one, we decided to make the cheek pink for the heart. At first, I did a darker heart on this one, but then it kind of looked like a blemish. I don't know. We got pockets. They're pretty big. I don't know what you need to be carrying around at night while you're wearing these, but like if you need a little late night snack and you want to hide it in your pajamas, it can happen. Here is the cream set on. I'm very happy with how they both turned out. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I know it's kind of chaotic because I don't usually cover an entire year in a vlog, but there's gonna be the pajama vlog part 2 once production wraps up and I start packaging everything. Take care, friend, and see you soon. And don't forget to head to my description and check out Printful.